Hey guys, it's me, Allie. Welcome back to my channel. I hope they're all having a beautiful start to your day. I'm here today to do my Mickey and Minnie ear collection video. This has been so highly requested since I started making Disney videos about 2 years ago, so thank you so much for being interested in it. I have just about 15 pairs of Mickey and Minnie ears, which seems a little bit excessive. I will agree with you on that one. But to be honest with you, Mickey and Minnie ears are my all-time favorite accessory to bring into any Walt Disney World park. I actually plan my outfits around my Mickey ears. I figure out which park I want to go to for that specific day, then I pick my Mickey ears, and then I color coordinate my outfit to match my ears, which again, I know it seems a little obsessive, but it just really makes me happy. So if you're interested in seeing what kind of Mickey and Minnie ears I have, just stick around, and without further ado, we're gonna move right into this video. The very first pair of Mickey ears that I'm going to be showing in this video just so happen to be my new current favorite pair of Mickey ears, and they are the ones that I'm wearing on my head right now. These are the Tangled inspired floating lantern ears, and they come from an Etsy shop called Oh Yeah Ears. Can we just take a moment to appreciate the beauty, because these ears are just everything. I am so obsessed with them. If you are looking for really high quality, handcrafted Mickey ear designs at a very reasonable price, definitely check out their Etsy shop. They also have an Instagram account, they have a blog post, and they have a YouTube channel, and I will link all their social media platforms in the description below if you're interested in checking them out. The next set of Mickey Mouse ears that I'm going to show you are ones that I actually made myself, and I am super proud of the way that all of these came out. Just under a year ago, I believe it was April of 2015, I put a video on my channel all about how to make your own official, authentic looking Mickey ears, and since putting up that video, I have received so much positive feedback, so I just wanted to take a minute to thank all of you who watched that video, thank all of you who commented on that video, and thank all of you who actually followed the tutorial and made your own Mickey ears. I love seeing all the pictures that you guys send me on Instagram and on Twitter, and to be honest with you, the ones that you guys make and send me blow mine out of the water. They are phenomenal, so kudos to you. These are actually the ears that I made in that video. They are Ariel inspired Mickey ears, and my favorite part about this is that they're extremely customizable. They are so unique. Nobody else will have the same design as you because you made them yourself. Anytime I wear these to Walt Disney World, or any of the ears that I make on my own to Walt Disney World, I receive the most compliments because again, they're so unique and nobody else has them. The second thing that I love about these is you do not need a sewing machine to make these. I don't own a sewing machine, so I just hand stitch them all. They're so cheap to make and they are so much fun. So again, this is the first pair of ears that I made, and these were from the video. These are Ariel inspired Mickey ears, and they have a little dingle hopper right in the center. The next ones that I made are these cheetah print ones with a red sequin bow. I usually wear these when I go to Animal Kingdom for obvious reasons. The next one are probably one of my favorites, and they are Belle inspired Mickey Mouse ears. I just got some yellow fabric and I put some yellow lace over it, and then I glued on some red roses from the Dollar Tree. Then I have my just classy Mickey Mouse ears, classic Mickey Mouse ears. I usually wear these when I go on the plane. I like to wear Mickey Mouse ears when I go on the plane to Walt Disney World, but I don't want ears that are going to be so like boom in your face, so I go for the subtle Mickey ears. And the last pair of ears that I made are these beautiful, I just love them so much. They are sequined ears. I just followed the same tutorial that I did for the Ariel ears, and I just glued some gemstones on them that I got from Michael's. Now, just one quick little thing, in that video, one of the biggest questions that I get, like almost every single day, is will the hot glue hold these up? Everybody's nervous about using hot glue to keep them up, and they're a little nervous that they're not going to last that long. I mean, I can't speak for anybody else, but I know that for me, hot glue works just fine. I use an excessive amount of hot glue on all of my Mickey ears, and I haven't had an issue yet. Some of these have actually traveled to and from Walt Disney World twice in suitcases, and I haven't had an issue. My only suggestion would be if they do start to kind of like wobble, just add more hot glue. But yeah, I haven't had an issue with it, so hot glue seems to work for me. I don't really have any other alternatives because all I use is hot glue, but whatever works best for you, if you have something that works better than hot glue, definitely use it. The next collection of ears that I own comes from Walt Disney World itself, and I don't know about you, but these just remind me of all things that is nostalgic about Walt Disney World. The classic Mickey Mouse cap, the classic sequin Minnie ears. It just reminds me of being home. So I have these two beautiful numbers. And I also have the Minnie Mouse sequin butterfly ears. These used to have a veil on the back, but I ended up cutting the veil off because I mentioned in a previous video that it was just so thick and so heavy and it just always made me sweat. So I cut that off, but I'm keeping the beautiful ears. Then I have the Minnie Mouse cap, and I wanted this so bad when I went in July. I was looking everywhere for this and I couldn't find it anywhere. I finally found it at Animal Kingdom, so I bought it on impulse, got back to the hotel and found out that I bought the youth size. So this is super tight on my head. It really doesn't fit unless I have the little back part on like the last two, the little clips on the back. So it doesn't really fit, but I just really wanted it really bad. Then I have the Santa Mickey ears. I bought this when I went to the Mickey's Very Merry Christmas party this year, well, last year technically, and they're so comfortable. It kept my head really warm because it actually gets pretty cold in Florida around December, and they're just beautiful. And the last one that I have from Walt Disney World are these Woody ears, and my friend and I went in 2014. She bought the Buzz ones and I bought the Woody ones, and we just walked around like little besties. Moving right along, the next pair of ears I also made. These are what I called my lazy man ears. I did not sew these at all. These literally take 5 minutes to make. It is just foam hot glued onto a headband with some cardstock hot glued onto the foam pieces. I also have a video on how to make this and I will link that in the description below as well. But these are really pretty. They're just pink and they're, again, super easy to make. If you don't feel like sewing or stitching anything, you can easily make these, and they're also very customizable and they are very beautiful. I have 2 pairs of Mickey ears left and 1 honorable mention, but the next pair that I will be talking about is the pair of ears that I received the most compliments on my channel. I wore these in my huge Walt Disney World haul from July 2015, and I would say half of the comments in that video are directly related to the ears. Everybody wants to know where these come from, and these come from an Etsy site called Mousishly. Now I will link her shop in the description below, but I will say that I just went to her shop the other day and she did not have these in stock. So I don't know if she's done making these or if she's just out of stock at the moment. But yeah, these are from an Etsy site called Mousishly, and they are up themed. They have the little grape soda button on top and has the house with all of the balloons, and they're just so beautiful. I love these so much. So again, I will link her shop in the description below if you're interested in checking it out. The next one that I have are a pair that are not even related to Walt Disney World at all. This is actually from a Japanese anime character, but let's just be honest, if you guys follow me on Instagram, you know how I feel about donuts, you know how I feel about Disney, so this was just a match made in heaven. I usually wear these to Epcot because Epcot is the park that is most food related to me, so I just think it's a fun little take on Mickey ears with the donuts. And the honorable mention are these Ariana Grande inspired Mickey Mouse ears, as I like to call them. These are terrible quality. I got these off of Amazon for like $5. They're completely broken on both sides. It just reminds me of like those big hoop earrings. My friend Talia brought this up to me the other day and I can't stop thinking about it now. It just reminds me of the hoop earrings that somebody like took hoop earrings and just glued them onto a headband. These are not very functional. I wore these in Disney World last July, and as you can tell in the video, you really can't see them. I thought these were going to be really pretty in pictures, but every single picture I took, you couldn't even see them at all because they're so translucent. But I mean, they're really pretty, but they get my honorable mention. And that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I truly hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know in the comments below if you have a favorite go-to pair of Mickey or Minnie ears that you like to wear in the parks. And please also let me know if you have a favorite Etsy site to buy your Mickey or Minnie ears, because I would love to check it out. I hope you're all having a beautiful day and I will talk to you soon. Bye guys!